everybody, it's Steve Katsikaris, Norland, Coboconk, Watchdog. I'm just doing some paperwork here that I'm going to be sending over to Ottawa to the Governor General of Canada to let the Governor General know that Her Majesty's laws are being stomped on, and I'm serving my Form 2 upon the Governor General of Canada, because I can prove now this is a federal conspiracy going on with the Attorney General of Canada, also the Attorney General of Ontario, starting with the Assistant, Mr. John Flaherty. So after going through the Form 2, it says when you make your response under the criminal code, you have to serve all parties involved. So I just wanted to go and show this that, yeah, use the law. Because if the Queen's laws are being stomped on, the person that is responsible for overseeing all this is the Governor General of Canada. And you know who that is? That's former astronaut Julie Payette. So you can see here, my document here, also served Governor General of Canada, Julie Payette, and there's the address, Rideau Hall, number 1 Sussex Drive, Ottawa, Ontario, and there's the email and how I'm going to send it to her, and it's the Office of the Secretary to the Attorney General of Canada. So that's how you can beat crooked cops and people in politics doing a lot of dirty stuff. And now that I can prove under C-36 that these anti-terrorist laws are being misused, and the Attorney General of Canada, Mr. Lemaitre, also Jody Rayball-Wilson and Ralph Goodale, have misused these laws, and they're now breaking page 1 of Royal Assent, where the Charter and Rights and Freedoms have to be respected at all times. And you're not only supposed to use this on terrorists, you're not supposed to use this for misdemeanor charges like mischief and stuff like that. So just went through the law, found out, yeah, the head of state needs to be aware on what's going on with the Queen's laws in these courthouses across Ontario, like Lindsay Courthouse, Oshawa Courthouse, Toronto Courthouse, Old City Hall, and the Newmarket Courthouse, and also Belleville Courthouse. So I'm going to be sending them a timeline, or sorry, Julie Payette, Miss Julie Payette, the timeline going back to 2012, where the OPP and the Durham Regional Police and the York Regional Homicide Unit try to cover up municipal corruption and take advantage of C-36 to cover up crime, which is against the law. So I'm just now putting this up on the internet to show everybody that I'm taking action and getting the head of state involved in these court matters. Because if the Attorney General, and remember that it's Attorney General, it means they're the lawyer representing the Queen, and that the person who represents the Queen is the Governor General of Canada. So when the Attorney General is a crook, which I'm accusing him of, then the head of state needs to be notified what the Attorney General of Canada is doing. So I'm putting this up on the internet, and I'm going to be sending this over here very shortly via email to Ottawa to let the Attorney General, the Governor General of Canada, Julie Payette, know what's going on, and for her and her office to do something about it, like maybe sending a representative to one of these court hearings, since they want to use 507.1 number 11, private application. Yeah. So anyways, I'm Steve Katsikaris, your Norland Coboconk Watchdog, always watching out for the taxpayer and the environment. So long, everybody.